Hey guys, it's your boy Kaioshin, and today we're talking about 5 warriors who can defeat Gohan Beast in Dragon Ball Super Manga. Now, Gohan Beast is a pretty powerful form. He's able to go toe-to-toe with Goku in Ultra Instinct, and he even managed to defeat the Red Ribbon androids, Gamma 1 and 2. But even though Gohan Beast is strong, there are still a few characters who could take him down. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we do, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball, and I've been watching the show since I was a kid. So I'm really excited to talk about this topic with you guys. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gohan Beast is the strongest character in Dragon Ball Super. There's no way anyone could defeat him. And you're right, Gohan Beast is incredibly powerful. But there are a few characters who could still give him a run for his money. So without further ado, let's get started. Warrior 1, Beerus. The first warrior who could defeat Gohan Beast is Beerus, the god of destruction. Beerus is incredibly powerful, and he's even stronger than Goku in Ultra Instinct. In fact, Beerus was able to defeat Goku in a sparring match when Goku was using Ultra Instinct. So if Beerus were to fight Gohan Beast, it's likely that he would win. But Beerus isn't just powerful, he's also incredibly lazy and loves to eat. He's also a bit of a diva, and he's always complaining about something. So if Beerus were to fight Gohan Beast, it would be a pretty funny sight. Beerus would probably be complaining the whole time, and he would probably try to eat Gohan Beast at some point. But even though Beerus is lazy and funny, he's still incredibly powerful. So if Gohan Beast isn't careful, Beerus could easily defeat him. Warrior 2, Whis. The second warrior who could defeat Gohan Beast is Whis, the angel who trains Goku and Vegeta. Whis is even stronger than Beerus, and he's able to use Ultra Instinct at will. So if Whis were to fight Gohan Beast, it's likely that he would win. But Whis isn't just powerful, he's also incredibly laid back and loves to nap. He's also a bit of a trickster, and he's always pulling pranks on people. So if Whis were to fight Gohan Beast, it would be a pretty funny sight. Whis would probably be napping the whole time, and he would probably try to prank Gohan Beast at some point. But even though Whis is laid back and funny, he's still incredibly powerful. So if Gohan Beast isn't careful, Whis could easily defeat him. Warrior 3, Jiren. The third warrior who could defeat Gohan Beast is Jiren, the Pride Trooper from Universe 11. Jiren is incredibly powerful, and he was able to defeat Goku in a sparring match when Goku was using Ultra Instinct Sign. So if Jiren were to fight Gohan Beast, it's likely that he would win. But Jiren isn't just powerful, he's also incredibly stoic and emotionless. He's also a bit of a mystery, and no one really knows much about his past. So if Jiren were to fight Gohan Beast, it would be a pretty intense sight. Jiren would probably be completely emotionless the whole time, and he would probably just destroy Gohan Beast with one punch. But even though Jiren is stoic and emotionless, he's still incredibly powerful. So if Gohan Beast isn't careful, Jiren could easily defeat him. Warrior 4, Broly. The fourth warrior who could defeat Gohan Beast is Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Broly is incredibly powerful, and he was able to defeat Goku and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan Blue forms. So if Broly were to fight Gohan Beast, it's likely that he would win. But Broly isn't just powerful, he's also incredibly angry and violent. He's also a bit of a simpleton, and he doesn't really know how to control his power. So if Broly were to fight Gohan Beast, it would be a pretty chaotic sight. Broly would probably be raging the whole time, and he would probably just destroy everything in his path. But even though Broly is angry and violent, he's still incredibly powerful. So if Gohan Beast isn't careful, Broly could easily defeat him. Warrior 5, Moro. The fifth and final warrior who could defeat Gohan Beast is Moro, the Planet Eater. Moro is incredibly powerful, and he was able to defeat Goku and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan God forms. So if Moro were to fight Gohan Beast, it's likely that he would win. But Moro isn't just powerful, he's also incredibly cunning and manipulative. He's also a bit of a coward, and he's always looking for ways to cheat his way to victory. So if Moro were to fight Gohan Beast, it would be a pretty tricky sight. Moro would probably try to outsmart Gohan Beast the whole time, and he would probably try to use dirty tricks to win. But even though Moro is cunning and manipulative, he's still incredibly powerful. So if Gohan Beast isn't careful, Moro could easily defeat him. Conclusion. So, those are the 5 warriors who could defeat Gohan Beast. But even though these guys are incredibly powerful, they're still no match for the power of friendship. Just kidding. Or am I? In all seriousness, though, these guys are all incredibly powerful, and they would all give Gohan Beast a run for his money. So if you're ever feeling down about your own strength, just remember that there's always someone out there who's stronger than you. And that's okay. Because even though there's always someone better, that doesn't mean you can't still be a badass. So go out there and train hard, and one day you might just be the strongest warrior in the universe. Or at least the strongest warrior in your friend group. Peace out, guys. I hope this helps.
If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be here until next time.